Good afternoon. My name is Emily Suse, reporter for the TCC Connection. Today, we are discussing the idea that international terrorism is a growing concern for many people. In 2018, Pew Research Center found that 72% of Americans believe that protecting the country from terrorists should be a top priority for the government. With the current presidential administration's focus on foreign relations, international terrorism has become an even more important issue for our country and its citizens. Unfortunately, the threat of terrorism affects thousands of people around the world. The 5 countries with the highest incidence of terrorism are Iraq, Afghanistan, India, Pakistan, and Philippines. It is important to note that terrorism is a global issue, and it is not restricted to any geographical area. On March 4, 2019, Melania Trump brought her Be Best initiative to the Dove School of Discovery in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The First Lady met with school children, but the Turkish government saw ties to international terrorism. According to the Washington Post, the school is allegedly part of a network of U.S. schools that are linked to the Gulen movement, which is described as a secretive religious movement inspired by a 77-year-old Turkish Muslim cleric. The Turkish government calls this network a terrorist organization, although the school has not shown any public support for the group. Many people often wonder how terrorist organizations get their funding. According to the Council on Foreign Relations and Business Insider, terrorist groups get funding through charities, front companies, ransoms, taxation, oil, and by selling artifacts and antiques. Money can be transferred through ordinary banking systems or shell companies. It is often difficult for governments to determine direct routes of monetary transactions, which allows terrorist organizations to fund themselves discreetly. Although terrorism deaths have declined over the past 3 years, the threat continues. It is important that the United States continue to lead the fight against terrorism to ensure the safety of people all around the world. This is Emily Suse, reporter for the TCC Connection.